welcome to NXT on. I forgot the name of the show. NXT on. Oh my God, it's great to see y'all. It's me. It's the JREG, joined by my forever rival.
That's right.
Matty Rhodes. Haven't fixed that name yet. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it ain't. You know what? Let me go ahead. I'll probably debut a new one by the time we get to Thursday. I have a new one up.
Sure you will. You know, no spoilers for the Thursday show when we talk about predictions, but
right. I'll say Matty. I'm gonna say Matty reigns. This be the last day. I got a new one. I got a new one in the wing.
What is going on, Reggie? How you doing, brother? Happy 2024. Man, we got a fun day to talk about here. So a lot happened on Raw last night.
Yes, it did.
You know, we'll just talk about it. Jinder Mahal came back, and you know, we were pretty excited about that. And then that was spoiled by the return of The Rock. We will get into that on Thursday.
Right.
We're gonna do The Rock on Thursday. Right now, there's already a lot of other things to talk about, like free agency. You know, that's a big thing going on right now. Because as of this moment, a lot of the names that were released from the WWE back in September, including Dolph Ziggler, are now good to go wherever they want to go. Also, Mercedes Moné looks to be going to AEW.
Yeah, big shocker on that one. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, we were kind of thinking that when she and Trinity both left, that they'd be gone for like a year and a half. They'd go somewhere else and do their thing, and then they would come back a year and a half later, and you know, just kick back where they left off. But apparently not. Mercedes has reportedly been asking for Charlotte Flair money, and the WWE has decided against that, apparently, because talks have fallen through on those sides, reportedly. I do want to say that as far as that goes, whenever we've heard talks have fallen through between this person and this company in the past year, that hasn't really meant anything. You know, there were rumors about Cody Rhodes coming to the WWE, and that talks had fallen through.
Right.
And then he showed up at Mania. There were rumors of Punk, and then you know the story was that Punk and WWE they tried something and it didn't work out. You know, so even after he left AEW, or he was fired from AEW, he wasn't coming back to WWE. And then Survivor Series, boom, Punk's there. You know, and then I think even Will Ospreay in AEW, like they were saying that Ospreay wasn't going to AEW, was what the report was. And then he shows up one night, announces that he's going to sign a contract, and that's that. So just because we see reports that it's not happening, doesn't mean it's not happening. It
and money talks at the end of the day.
Either that or you know, we're just sources are just lying to people now to just kind of, which I kind of like. I kind of appreciate that. 5 years for $25 million. That's Brock money. I don't even know if that's a ton. You know what? Let's actually. You know what? I can check the report. Courtesy of Fightful Select. Yes, I pay that $5. All right. Look, it's just $5 a month. Not a big deal.
Right. It's what you pay for Peacock.
Pretty much. We'll look at that later. Anyway, another person that is going to be free very soon is Mercedes Moné's former tag team partner Trinity. If you have not watched, Trinity has been that's Naomi. She joined Impact last April, and in 3 months became champion, and honestly has had an incredible run in Impact.
It's crazy. It's crazy that this came out when me and you were literally like talking about her and Sasha, and we were basically saying, oh, like in hindsight, they're both going to places where they would probably that's best suited for them. That's not WWE.
Yeah. What's going on,
What
Kenny?
up, Kenny?
Must be their man. I mean, that's possible. Could be that. It does suck for Impact / TNA that they lose probably their two biggest knockouts in the course of like a month because Deonna Purrazzo is also leaving right before they get rebranded. So like that's a massive 1-2 punch to the gut, to that division. You're losing not only the woman that carried the knockouts for the past pretty much the entire COVID pandemic,
Right.
and Deanna, but now we lose Trinity, who has just been on fire. Since
they lost their flag bearer and their new hotness.
Now they have been
Jordan back. They got Jordan back at least.
They do, thankfully, because if they lost Jordan too, I don't know what they'd be doing.
They got Jordan, they got Tasha, but man,
I was about to bring that up, Kenny. So he says, "What are the major signing for TNA's Mercedes?" Yeah, so they've been teasing since that coming up at Hard to Kill, a massive signing will take place, a major signing that will shake the foundation of wrestling. TNA will never be the same. And
right.
I have been telling people to not get too excited about that because the last time we did this was a Slammiversary right when Tessa Blanchard got, they stripped her of the belt. And it was their first COVID show, I think, the pay-per-view. I think it was Slammiversary. And they were hyping up all these names, and they had a little video that they were showing every week. That was like the Rusev's flag,
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Bullet Clubs, yeah, right.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh man, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's Kurt Hawkins and Eric Young.
I was gonna say it was Ass Man and Matt Cardona.
Like,
it was
and Hawkins has been fantastic there. So is Eric Young. The Good Brothers showing up like that day was great. It worked out well for him. But if you're going to say that this is like a new era of TNA, this is we're back. Like this needs to be kind of near Mercedes Moné's stock,
Yeah, it low key has to be because the biggest signing ever in TNA history will always be Kurt Angle. So it has to be somewhere. If TNA is back, it has to be like for this reborn TNA, it has to be someone of that caliber. So could I see it being Mercedes? Hey, maybe Naomi Trinity was like, hey, you like it here. They got money. They can do what they want to do. I want to go back to WWE with my husband. So maybe it could be someone like her.
Dolph time.
I
think even Dolph would be a letdown. And I'm a Dolph fan, but I think even Dolph would be like
I will be happy when Dolph is wrestling again on my TV and not in wherever he was at. Where is it? The Dominican, Puerto Rico?
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
All due aside, probably Mustafa Ali. And he would be a good fit. He would be a good fit.
I honestly I stopped even trying to guess just because it's TNA. They have money, and usually it's always someone where we least expect. It's always someone you're never thinking about. You'll be like, oh shoot, they're a free agent. It's going to be someone we didn't know that they're even a free agent, or it's someone from New Japan. Like honestly,
probably someone.
Would we be shocked if it was Tama? What if it was Tama?
Tama Tonga? That would be not a bad choice, honestly. I know the joke is like, oh, it's gonna be Okada. Like it's not gonna be Okada. It's not. Go ahead and temper those expectations.
He is there for one night only. Or 2 nights only, whatever the weekend.
He is not signing with the company that made him what's his name? Kato and the Green Hornet?
Yeah.
He's not doing that. But yeah, since Batty brought up Andrade, he is also done with AEW.
Yeah.
Andrade is oh, so his AEW run was not great,
It
right?
was, I would say it was the equivalent. It was literally just his run in WWE, even more watered down.
Yeah, it was not his best. I'll read his statement that he put it on Twitter. I want to thank you for this time that I belong to the company at AEW, and above all to Tony Khan. I also want to say goodbye to all the talent, security people, cameramen, referees, and everyone who works in the company for being a part of my time at AEW. Kenny, Young Bucks, Taz, Shivani, Aubrey, Jerry, Hobbs, Hook, Kingston, Ricky, Orange, Thunder, Jack Perry, Austin, Colton, Sanjay, and many more that I can name. Please,
Everybody.
come on, man.
Everybody. Just say everybody.
Also, how to forget all the Mexicans. Toto El Rela, I don't know how to pronounce
Oh,
that.
now he's starting to be. He's
Yeah.
naming the essays.
I enjoyed sharing the ring with Sting, Pac, Darby, Garcia, Jay, and many more. I would have loved to face Mox, Page, Hobbs, Ricky, Dante, Cage, and Dustin.
Well, you didn't.
Thank you, AW. Thank you to all the fans for your support. I wish you the best always. So, yeah, he has been unhappy in AEW since he signed his contract.
Yeah,
He's been unhappy the entire time.
and honestly, I don't know why I understand why he was mad, but it was low key dumb because no one told him. He jumped the gun and signed as soon as he was released. It seemed like he should have waited.
Yeah, he should have. As far as that question here about Zack Sabre Jr., I don't know what his status is, but he is turned down, and he's gone on record to say he is turning down like all American promotions for right now. So I don't know. That's what he's apparently doing. So I wouldn't think it's gonna be Zack Sabre. As far as Andrade goes, he is all but confirmed to be going back to WWE.
Right.
He was supposedly he was backstage on Raw last night, as was CM Punk, who showed up for no reason because he wasn't supposed to be on the show, and he's going to be there next week. So I don't know why he's there. But Andrade was there last night, so it's probably gonna be him to SmackDown. I would love for it to be Raw and just like get him away from that vortex of we're just having all the special like fighting each other. Like, come on, man.
That has been the SmackDown trademark since Paul Heyman, since Eddie Guerrero. It's like, oh, it's coming on it's coming on Fridays, and we're putting it on a channel that doesn't have cable. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked that they're going to try and get rid of that, and they're going to end up putting some variation of it on NXT now.
That's right. Andrade's at the movies. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposedly at the movies.
Right when that report came out, somebody tweeted a picture of him at a movie theater. Like, yeah, I'm working here, and he's here right now.
I'm like, isn't your knee broke? So
yeah, I was about to say, like,
she's doing a lot of traveling for a broken leg, torn ACL.
Her knee is that bad, like it was when I blew mine out. She can't be carrying that popcorn. She's got to have both arms for crutches.
They put up a picture for like Happy New Year. I said, yeah, I know y'all took that a long time ago because she ain't standing up like that no more.
Yeah. He's definitely teaming with Santos. He should go to Raw where he could be a world champion on Raw. Yeah.
If they ever let the title go to someone else.
they were yeah. We'll talk about that on Thursday. But Jesus Christ. There were people saying, "Oh, what if he shows up tonight?" Because Dragon Lee can't be at NXT tonight because of the visa issue. He's stuck back home. Which
That man ain't even. He
sure.
probably ain't even. He's like, yeah, I'm having visa issues. I just can't. I can't come. I can't come back. He watch you show up on SmackDown. That's why I started him. Still, I'm like, hey, he got visa issues. They ain't gonna
He's
stop
gonna do
him from
something.
showing up on Friday.
No, he didn't get deported.
He went home. He
Jesus.
went home, and now he
He went
can't
home.
leave home.
He went home, and now his visa's messing up, and he has to wait till it clears up.
He got to
Jesus
sit his
Christ.
ass at home. He is the luck.
Yeah.
He's low key lucky. He's just like, oh man, I can't go to work. He's working from home.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he just. I mean, it happens. It happens a lot with wrestlers that aren't. They don't live in the States. You know, they go back home for a while, or they go back home for the holidays or whatever, and visa problems keep them there. You know, it happens a lot. Yeah. No, not everybody gets deported. Good God Almighty.
Why y'all all? Everybody instantly went to, oh, he got deported. He
I
got
know.
deported. Damn, he got deported.
Yeah. Kenny says not everybody, not all Spanish people get deported. Shit, I didn't know.
Right.
Good God.
Who got deported?
Nobody got
Nobody.
deported. Talking about Dragon Lee, his visa issues, and Batty
Right.
asked if he got deported,
Oh,
and
I was about to say.
I kind of want to move on from this conversation.
He got deported. He just took a Spanish vacation. That's all.
Just has
Uh,
visa issues.
Three
Happens.
Kings Day. 3 Kings Day is like on the 6th. So he extended his vacation a little bit.
Look, half the time that Pac's been gone from AEW, it's been visa problems. So like, it
Right.
just happens. It just happens. When it comes to our security and air, flights and stuff, we're kind of bad at it. So we kind of mess stuff up a lot.
And if you ever get mad about it, just remember it's not September 10th, 2001. So suck it.
Oh, God. So tonight people were thinking that he was going to replace Dragon Lee. He is not. That's going to be Carlito. So Carlito is going to team up with the former members of Legado del Fantasma.
Oh, he's going to finally help out the LWO.
Yeah, finally, after he's been here for like 8 months.
And he's not even helping them on the main roster. The group is already blown up.
Yeah. They're gonna take on whatever Drew Gulak's group is called.
Bootleg Catch Point.
Yeah.
They got some other. It's like
no quarter or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Quarter catch crew. That's what it is.
That's it. No quarter catch crew. Yeah. It's gonna be Gulak and let's see if I can pull up this.
Damon Kemp.
Gulak, Damon Kemp, and the king of the assassin of AJPW, Charlie Dempsey.
Ooh.
The assassin, Charlie Dempsey. Oh God.
Willy Wonka ain't assassinating nothing.
I think that's it for like the major names. Again, like Mustafa Ali, Ziggler, and all those other names got released 3 months ago, so they're officially done with their 90-day no compete.
Right.
Charlie back from New Japan. Yeah, he's back. I think they had that match over the weekend.
Yeah, they had it over the weekend, I believe, and then I think they're gonna have another match.
Yeah,
it's something like that. I don't know. I know he's already had one match because I saw his entrance, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Let's get into New Year's Evil. NXT New Year's Evil tonight. We have 2 title matches. Of course, Ilja Dragunov is taking on Trick Williams. The Iron Survivor winners are getting their matches tonight. So Trick takes on the injured Ilja Dragunov. We'll see if that plays into anything or if it was just a pointless 1-week thing. And Lyra Valkyria is defending against Blair Davenport.
Yeah.
We also have Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley. If Stratton wins, Henley must become her servant.
That's gonna be a good ass match.
Yeah,
that could be That could be
That
good.
that actually might steal the show.
But Sean Spears and the new Elijah, do we see them landing anywhere? I see Elijah hitting like MLW,
MLW, maybe TNA.
GCW, TNA
Yeah,
maybe. Like I would think lower. Like I'm thinking like GCW, MLW, stuff like that. Might show up
Right.
in a hog. You never know. Might get Kenny and Tito up there watching them.
Yeah, because he
Uh,
has been getting a lot of indie dates like loaded
yeah.
up.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna be doing that. Sean Spears, I think his wife's pregnant again, right?
Yep.
yep. And I think they started their own little company in Australia or some shit like that,
So
or
I think
somewhere.
he might not show up for like another year anywhere else.
Yeah, because they
He
already
might.
have one kid.
Yeah, and they got another one on the way. So
He's got
he
money.
might.
He saved his money.
He had money. He started his own school that apparently was
Right.
pretty good. Like he's fine. But as far as where we think he would go,
I could see him
I
in
mean,
TNA.
he could go to WWE because him and Cody are buddies. I don't know what he would do there.
Honestly, could just see if he goes back to WWE, then he'd probably just be a coach at the PC.
Yeah,
That maybe.
kind of do what Breeze does.
Right.
Yep.
I could see that. Yeah. Apparently he's not.
Right.
No, I think he has value. It's just I don't know where you put him on that WWE roster.
Mm-hmm.
Like his peak was so long ago, and
That's why I was like, "Oh, he's a coach."
Unless he
He's a
reinvents
coach
himself.
instantly.
I could see him in TNA for a little bit, hot minute. Do some stuff there. But I really think he's going to take some time off.
Mm-hmm.
Trick loses thanks to Mello. I think that's what we're all calling. Yeah, we all kind of feel like we're finally doing the turn tonight.
I mean, it makes sense since we're now on the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, we really gotta start this now.
Yeah.
So yeah, Trick's probably losing thanks to Mello's interference.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Lyra's losing the belt tonight.
I don't think she is either.
Not to Blair.
Again, Tiffany Stratton and Fallon Henley. Tiffany's gonna win. It'll give Fallon more screen time, and they'll fight later on for her freedom or something like that. It's Shawn Michaels and JBL all over again.
Oh goodness, yep, it sure is.
Yep. NXT's Men's Survivor Tournament Finals, Breakout Tournament Survivor Finals. Yeah, why do I keep saying Survivor?
Breakout.
NXT Men's Breakout Tournament Finals. Obafemi and Riley Osborne. I'm pretty sure the big man's winning this one.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with Riley.
Go Riley.
Just because I don't know, give Chase U something. He can be the
give Chase U anything. It's after they gambled away their school.
He's gonna bet on his guy to lose.
That's what either he's gonna bet on him to win, and he's gonna win he's gonna win a crap load of money, and then Duke turns on him or something. Either way, Duke is fed up with Andre. He's fed up with Professor Chase.
Yeah. Let's see how it's funny how I want every wrestling program to start speeding their stories up. At one point, we complain about them not finishing. I mean, we're still not finishing because Cody's not getting his finish at Mania.
Right, Cody is getting a full just pause.
Betting on the naysayer.
Then like with this trick Mello storyline, it's just been played. It's been just drawn out for so long and so long and so long. And honestly, you know what? They're drawing this out just as long as they did. Because I just thought what storyline they're doing with this. This is the Rockers all over again. This is him and Janetti.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not breaking up. Get it over with. Throw him through the window.
They're like extending it another month because they're like, oh,
right.
Mello thinks that the Dragon. No, just please hurry this up.
Like y'all should have had that done when they were on Brutus the Barber. I mean, oh my bad, Lexus King's little bootleg ass show.
Jesus.
Because he was definitely Brutus right there. He's definitely beefcake in this situation.
He absolutely is. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm just ready for it to be done. I'm just
ready for the payoff. Like, hurry up so we can get them to be at Stand and Deliver. Mello, and so Mello can like be gone. Him and Braun, like we've been saying for weeks, every time we talk about it, they need to be gone.
We've also got. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, just let them go.
Yeah. We've also got Ariana Grace taking on Roxanne Perez. Starting to give Ol Santino's daughter a little bit more screen time. I like her. I like
the way they've utilized Roxanne since she's lost the title. It's been she's not like a placeholder, but she's holding her own. And they've added more layers to her character. She's not just sitting there looking like a little doofus. It's like,
well, she's also
I'm a prodigy. She's like, no, I'm a badass.
Not just passing out from just
anxiety.
I'm not having anxiety.
That was a great idea. Then, of course, we've got Carlito walking. Well, not officially Carlito. TBA right now to be announced, but it's Carlito. Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro against Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey, and Damon Kemp. Those last two matches can really go either way.
I'm gonna be so mad when Carlito's fame hits, because his fame is, it's me, Carlito.
Oh yeah, like that was the original theme. Like, come on, man.
That crap comes on every. I'm like,
what did Jim Johnson take that when he left? Or what happened to the theme?
Like, why?
I'm leaving. I'm taking Carlito's with me.
Taking this shit with me.
Like, why is it so generic? It's me, Carlito.
Because generic is all that band knows how to do. All right, that band sucks. I'm so tired of Death Rebel. Get them out of here.
They got some hits. They got the Judgment Day remixes.
Okay, I'm gonna count all the Judgment Day remixes as one thing.
Okay,
they sound similar.
And then they literally redid Main Event, Jey Uso.
They did. I mean, it's still just me, Us. Nobody else. It's just me alone. Like that's the song. That's it. You know?
That song is so funny to listen to. I'ma get him.
Like,
I'ma get him. Right.
It's hype when you're like watching him walk out and doing
right.
But like if we used to have like these songs in our earbuds when we're like listening to stuff when we're working out, and that Jey Uso song, you're just like on a treadmill and it's just me, all alone, just me. Like, and it's not great.
It gets you hyped, and then after a while, it's like, all right, yeah, you're literally alone. And it's just you.
And like it's like every 30 seconds is like just repeat it.
I'ma get him.
Uh-huh.
I'ma get him. It's like, oh,
sure
no.
I mean, it could work on a treadmill if you imagine him that he's chasing you. Like, I'm gonna get him. No, you're not.
I don't need to be chased by nobody right now. Do you know the words to R2's song besides "What's Up"? I know that it has words besides "What's Up."
You can get with this. You can get with that.
Get with that.
You can get with this because this is where it's at. What's up? What's up?
And then he
freestyles
everything else.
Truth song has words. All right. Jay's has 3 phrases, and then all right. That's most of the music that band has made has just been ass.
Yeah,
at dirt floor ass.
And I'm mad that the CFOs literally just like wiped the Undisputed Era off Apple Music. Like, you have to go on YouTube to listen to that.
That sucks. Thankfully,
yeah,
I use YouTube.
I'm sad about that.
Music, so it doesn't bother me. That's because I'm a freak. All right, I don't use Spotify or Apple. I use YouTube Music, baby. You sing the Nike song, and that shit has no words. Yeah, but it sounds like a good theme, instrumental music. Jay's is just the old Uso theme hashed up with the same 3 phrases repeating. It is not a good song to listen to while you're doing something.
Usos, dun, 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 dun. Main event Jey Uso is now in Ghost City.
So bad. I felt the same way about the Usos theme. Like when you're watching wrestling, cool theme. But if you're gonna listen to it, on your way to work, kind of
Welcome
a
to the
shitty
Uso
song.
Penitentiary.
It's a shitty song. Just how it is. I'm so mad that Big Show didn't perform his own song. Look, I still believe he did. I don't care what anybody says. Big Show definitely sang that shit.
Right.
All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about what happened tonight and previews for Dynamite, which should be a pretty, Monet show. Should be, we'll see if that actually happens. I will be shocked if it doesn't. Do you think AEW is the right spot for her? Like, seriously?
For her,
Genuine question. Yeah, for her.
yeah, because if she's just gonna get paid to do nothing, why not?
Are we talking about Sasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think honestly it would be, besides WWE, AEW would be the best place for her. Besides money, it'll still give her the option to she'll still be able to do. It's giving her the ability to be like Bryan Danielson. He's in AEW, but he can still go to New Japan. She's still going to be able to go to all these places if she goes to AEW. Because even though WWE is great, they are still on lockdown. They don't work with other companies all like that yet. So
not yet, but it's coming.
Right, it's coming. They're trying to get it together, but I don't blame her because for the most part, it looked like Sasha she's been a big fan of Mexican wrestling. She's been a big fan of Japanese wrestling. She's just doing all this stuff on her bucket list. And what screwed it up was her getting hurt. So now it's just looking like, it's just like sports. Why you want all this money? You hurt all the time.
Yeah. I think if she didn't get hurt, we're talking about how like her stock would have been higher if she didn't get hurt. I think if she didn't get hurt, excuse me. If she didn't get hurt, her stock would have gone higher, but the WWE would have paid the money.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would have gotten what she was hoping for had she not gotten injured. But shit happens. So we'll see what she can do in AEW, and hopefully she doesn't get hurt again. We've got a lot of people there that have been hurt recently, major stars getting hurt, working through injuries, which should not be allowed. We talked about that for years, how people have been working hurt or sick, and it's not supposed to be something you should do. So we should not encourage that.
Yeah.
If Mercedes didn't get hurt, she would have performed her All In. Yeah, I think that's what they were probably going for. But yeah,
if she would have gotten hurt, she would have had that belt instead of Willow, and then maybe we would have got her at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, I mean, it was one show that they had her sitting in the audience for. What was that, All In? They had her sitting in the audience for it. So
I think it was once before she got hurt, and then once closer to All In. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I just took that as them teasing her, like, oh, she's gonna eventually be in AEW.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight on Tuesday on NXT on Deck. We appreciate all of you following and watching along with us. We'll be back tomorrow, same-ish time, for Boom Goes the Dynamite. We'll be talking about all the things AEW. Mercedes is going to get hurt or hurt someone this year versus Athena. I mean, Athena hasn't had any injury issues since going there, so I think it's going to be okay. Sasha is pretty injury prone.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see. You can follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. You can also find all of us here at our link tree /Under the Ring Pod, where you can find links like at Greg Bush SK, at RockRibs44, at Mr. Freshbeard, the Teacher Man, the former champion, The Right Answer, Street Team Captain Boreal Maliente,
Yes, sir.
and of course our local news correspondent Justin D. Baxley. Folks, y'all have a wonderful Tuesday night. You know, watch whatever the fuck y'all watch. I don't even know if people watch on Tuesdays. You know, it's NXT and that's it for me, son. Until then, Mongo for UTR.